On April 19, 1775, British forces marched from Boston toward Concord to seize colonial weapons and arrest rebel leaders Samuel Adams and John Hancock. General Thomas Gage had received orders from London to suppress the growing rebellion by confiscating the Massachusetts Provincial Congress's military supplies. Paul Revere, William Dawes, and Samuel Prescott rode through the countryside warning colonists that the regulars are coming out to mobilize local militias. The British column of 700 soldiers under Lieutenant Colonel Francis Smith moved silently through the pre-dawn darkness toward their objectives in Concord. At Lexington Green, Captain John Parker assembled approximately 70 colonial militiamen to confront the approaching British forces in the early morning hours. Major John Pitcairn ordered the assembled colonists to disperse and lay down their arms, but tensions escalated as neither side backed down completely. A single musket shot rang out across Lexington Green, though historians still debate whether it came from British or colonial forces. The brief skirmish at Lexington resulted in 8 colonial deaths and 10 wounded, while only 1 British soldier sustained minor injuries. The British forces continued their march toward Concord, believing they had successfully dispersed the local resistance with minimal opposition. At Concord's North Bridge, approximately 400 colonial militiamen from surrounding towns gathered to oppose the British search for hidden weapons. Captain Walter Laurie's British detachment attempted to hold the bridge, but found themselves outnumbered by the growing colonial force. Colonial forces fired the famous shot heard round the world at North Bridge, killing 3 British soldiers and wounding several others. The British began their retreat to Boston, but colonial militiamen used guerrilla tactics, firing from behind stone walls and trees. The running battle stretched for 16 miles as more colonial militiamen joined the harassment of the retreating British column. British casualties mounted dramatically during the retreat, with 73 killed, 174 wounded, and 26 missing by day's end. Colonial losses were significantly lighter, with 49 killed, 39 wounded, and 5 missing, demonstrating the effectiveness of their tactics. The battles proved that colonial forces could successfully engage professional British troops and inflict substantial casualties upon them. These confrontations marked the official beginning of the American Revolutionary War, transforming political protests into armed rebellion against British rule.